Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Will's Mediumship and Numerology channel. For those of you who are new to my channel, I certainly appreciate both your viewership as well as your subscriptions. Okay, so what I like to do is to do another mediumship interview, and today's guest is Mr. Howell Wayans. Okay, many of you might know he recently passed a few weeks ago. Okay, so, and this happens to be the Wayans brothers' dad. Okay, so what I like to do is to use a variety of tools here to convey messages. All right, but before starting, I like to first start off by simply just doing a prayer to just get more focused and centered so that I can channel Mr. Wayans in to see exactly what messages that he'd like to share with not only his family, but to the world at large here. All right? So, dear guides, dear deceased relatives, may the grace of understanding and awareness open up my mind and my heart to receive soul insights and enlightened knowledge. I ask that only the highest of intentions and energies be present in this experience. Please help me release my ego fears so that I can clearly see, clearly feel, clearly hear, and understand the messages Mr. Wayan wants us to know at this time. Okay? So, with that said, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to start off by just selecting two towels, okay, here from my dominoes here, just to get some indication of Mr. Wayans' attributes here. And then we're going to go on and I'm going to select a tarot card, all right, that best represents him, so that I could gain more specifics into his passing and what messages he might want to share with us all, okay? So, Mr. Wayans, I ask that you assist me in this method here with the dominoes, and ask that you guide my hand to the correct two dominoes to, oh, he's actually already turned one over here. So we have a double three here. And these dominoes will tell me exactly who he was as a person and also his various attributes. Okay, so we have a double six, so we have three here. So he was certainly more interested in more materialistic type things. He liked to investigate things, I'm kind of feeling here. And then when you have the six, it certainly shows that he was quite a looker, for the females. Okay, he was very refined, diplomatic, as well as a very sociable being here. Okay, let's go on and select another tile here. Okay, we have three and we have five, ladies and gentlemen. So we already know what three is. So with five here, that shows that he was very active, both physically as well as mentally. And he liked to read and write and do research. He had a very, very friendly type temperament. Now let's just add all of these numbers up. Okay, we have 9 here, and then 14. And then 1 plus 4 equates back to the 5 here. So it certainly shows an emphasis in like doing research and being very creative. Okay, that certainly was a part and aspect of his personality. All right. So what I like to do now is that I'm gonna select a card here from my African American tarot deck, and the card that's coming to mind here is, I feel that the Magician card represents him best. Let's go on and just select that card. And I'm going to channel him through and ask him a few specific questions, okay? Let's see. Find a Magician. And ladies and gentlemen, keep in mind if you like this reading, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Share it with others to whom you think might benefit, and be sure to press that subscription button so you receive all readings of this nature. Soon I will be um, placing or giving you an opportunity to join. I'm going to be doing mostly celebrity type readings with those, okay? And certainly I would hope to see you all come board, okay? So let's go on and get started here. We have the magician, all right? So I'm going to go on and ask him the first question that I have on my list is, tell me, Mr. Wayans, a little bit about yourself, the real you, okay? He's certainly telling me that I selected the right card here because he's given me a strong indication, ladies and gentlemen, that he was in fact a jack of all trades. He was an entrepreneur, a an avid traveler. I'm getting a traveler, ladies and gentlemen, who constantly did things creatively. Okay, he had a Mercurial type temperament. I'm getting one who was very confident, very communicative, intuitive, and very intellectual. Okay. He was also very, very resourceful. I'm getting that impression. And very focused man. He was very good at marketing himself and really liked being in the limelight, he's telling me. He was also a bit of a juggler, I'm getting here, however, and he might have left several projects undone due to his active personality, I'm kind of getting. All right. Or simply, or I'm kind of getting maybe he perhaps even got simply bored with a task and just simply moved on to another without finishing the perhaps the ones that he started in some ways. I feel that due to his active, fiery type nature, he really wants his family at this point to know that he's the one who he's showing me that he's been moving objects and perhaps even affecting electrical appliances that I'm getting and various other things that's connected to electricity. Okay. And he said he's doing this because he's want the family to acknowledge him, to know that it is him and that he's safe. Okay. So next question, Mr. Wayans. How did you die, or can you provide me with any issues or insight surrounding your death here? Okay, I'm getting strongly. It looks like it's more of a upper body, or I'm feeling some type of an upper body imbalance. Okay, something skeletal related. I feel maybe even connected to the neck, throat, or shoulders. I'm also feeling too that it looks like that he might have needed surgery, but he was afraid to get it. I'm getting, or it could be exhaustion somehow. Okay, I feel that a lot of people really envied Mr. Wayans. Okay, and I feel that upon his death, while he might still be a little bit saddened, and I'm gonna get to the bottom line of why he's sad because I am picking up some sadness on his part. He feels that he's satisfied or come to the finish line I'm getting or accomplish what he really wanted to accomplish. Okay, he feels like he's a winner of something. Okay, but I'm still getting a little tinge of something that he's sad about, and I'm gonna get to the bottom of this prior to the ending of this session here. So, Mr. Wayans, how do you make your presence known? Or, you know, you've already indicated that you kind of move things and you play with electrical appliances. What else do you do? He's given me a strong impression that because he sees himself as an elder or either a wise one, if you will, now that particularly that has made some effort to cross over, but I feel that he's kind of stuck in somewhere. However, he says he likes to visit churches and other religious entities to really channel sound advice to those who require it, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Next question, Mr. Wayans. Why are you here? Okay. Or why do you tend to come around to make your presence known? And I'm going to tell you exactly how he's saying it here. Okay. He's saying that I come to offer the world clarity and to let people know there is indeed strength in adversity, and that something good always tends to emerge out of misfortunes, he's saying. I want to let others know that death is inevitable. You can't escape it, he says. However, you must have the willpower to continue and to persevere. Okay? So, Mr. Wayans, can I assist you in any way in moving on? He's certainly saying a resounding no at this point. He's really having difficulties doing this. And of course, this is, ladies and gentlemen, the sadness that I was picking up. Okay? He seems hurt, and he's given me the impression that someone betrayed him before his death, and he's having a hard time forgiving, or this could be vice versa. Maybe he may have done this to someone else. In any event, forgiveness is the key here, and he's kind of stuck in limbo here, okay? He says, in truth, he feels like his life was kind of taken a little bit, even though he's proud of, his achievements and his accomplishments. He's feeling this way. And and all of this is somehow keeping him in limbo. He's also given me a strong indication that he's lonely in some way, or simply feels a bit isolated, and says strongly that, money really can't buy you happiness. And, I'm feeling some sense of despair. So, this is perhaps something that you, family, might want to discuss amongst yourself and see, or to kind of get to the bottom of his hurt here. Perhaps one of you may have hurt him, or maybe he has hurt you, but it looks like forgiveness is key. And all you have to do is just say it. Spirits can hear you, ladies and gentlemen. Keep that in mind. Once again, if you like this reading, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Share it with others to whom you think benefit, and be sure to press that subscription button. So, in conclusion today, what I like to do is just to give 5 more closing messages here from Mr. Wayans. Messages directly to the family, and hope that they will provide some comfort. Okay? So, Mr. Wayans, I ask that you guide me to the appropriate 5 cards that you'd like me to share with your family in regards to your death. And one of the things that must admit here, the Wayans family is a very big family, and I am accustomed to that. I also have 10 brothers and sisters. Actually, I'm number 11, so I can understand the dynamics, and things can happen when you have, a lot of siblings, okay? So, Mr. Wayans, as indicated, please guide me to the correct 5 cards that you'd like me to share with your family in terms of closing messages, okay? All right, let's see what we have. So it seems, ladies and gentlemen, clearly that perhaps it's something that he may have done. Betrayed one of you guys, I'm getting. And he wants you to know that he's sorry. Please forgive him, okay? Next message. He don't want you to be afraid. Remember, he said death is certainly inevitable. We all have to go through it. But it's only you're only stepping into and embracing a new experience. That's all it is. Next message. And he's saying that he always tends to give each and every one of you, Wayne family, a good night kiss. Next message. He wants you to believe in yourself. He's saying that a lot of you, or some of you, or perhaps some of his children, because this message is directly towards you, Wayne families. One of you might be losing hope or you've lost hope in your career, because you all are very talented here. So he's telling you not to give up. Continue to persevere like he did. You certainly can do it. Okay? And last message today, ladies and gentlemen. He's saying that he's surrounded by a lot of loving animals. So there's also a possibility that animals might have preceded him. Okay, perhaps some of your animals, or he may have had dogs or cats or birds or whatnot, but he wants everyone to know that he's reconnected. Okay, so this is the message that I have. Okay, I certainly hope that you guys like it, and be sure to give it a big thumbs up and share it with others to whom you think might benefit. And if anyone wishes to have a more personalized reading, you can certainly access my website to schedule your reading there, or in fact send an email. Thanks a lot for viewing, and I look forward to hearing your comments. Enjoy your day.